Morning guys, how are we doing? Welcome to this week's news update. What's going on here in the city? There's lots of things to talk about. We've got drunk Indian tourists that hit someone in Jomtien. We've got new builds that are nearly finishing and some that's just starting. We're doing a lot of road updates here, as well as a lot of news and information about what's going on regarding the current situation. So, lots to discuss, lots to talk about. And if you want to get yourself a really refreshing drink out here, get a Cha Nom Yen. Cha is tea, nom is milk, and yen is cold. Absolutely delicious, and it's a little bit sweet, so be aware. Anyway, so before we get started, if you'd like to receive our 2-weekly newsletter, please send me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Just put in the top there, newsletter. That's all you need to say, and we will add you to our 2-weekly newsletter that Bo puts out. It's packed full of information, lots of events, etc., lots of updates. So if you fancy that, guys, just ping me an email. And if you are in Discord, guys, jump into Discord. We are making considerable changes to make it a much more enjoyable experience for you. The rooms, you can be selective as to what rooms you want, etc. So if you do use Discord, watch this space for the changes. It's all for the better, guys, all for the better. Right, and talking about all for the better, outside the office here, they're only building a bloody big industrial unit, meaning that I'm going to have no view soon. So they're busy out there. I know you can hear them clattering away, but they're busy out there building and putting the concrete and the foundations in. So sadly, it seems that within the not too distant future, I won't have a view of the Excyte zone anymore. I'm going to be staring at some black steel shuttering. So not good. Never mind, not to worry. Now, with the current situation, I'm not going to get into all the pros and cons about it. It's none of my business. I'm not getting involved. All I'm going to say to you is that here, it says here in the Khalsod English that Tourism Ministry plans 2,000 baht per day aid for stranded foreign tourists amid airspace closures. So obviously a lot of people, if you are flying, you need to check your flights. There's a lot of flights being cancelled. If you are here, you need to make a contingency plan because you may not be able to travel back home. For some of you, that may not affect you, but some others, you've got work issues and stuff like that. So it says Thailand should act as a good host in case of force majeure where tourists cannot travel home. The ministry has regulations allowing initial compensation of 2,000 baht per day. She said that adding that officials will continue assessing the scope of assistance required. And what they've done is, it says the hotels asked to offer discounts. The ministry has coordinated through Thai Hotel Association to request discounted room rates for stranded tourists. Service operators are also being asked to provide special travel packages so that visitors can continue travelling within Thailand at reduced prices while awaiting return flights. It is a bit of a situation. Well, it's not a bit, it's a serious situation. But if you are travelling, please make provisions in case you can't come out here or in case you are stuck here. Now, if you are here, it says here in the Pattaya Mail, not to be too concerned if you're not living here, but PTT holds fuel prices steady, urges Thais not to panic amid Middle East tensions. What's happening now is a lot of the petrol stations are getting completely overwhelmed with people trying to fill their cars up, fill their motorbikes up amid the scare that maybe there'd be less oil, etc. So if you are out here, PTT has said they're going to hold the price. Some of the places out here have started hiking their prices up. I can't remember this happened a long time ago. This was a situation. It says PTT company, in coordination with the Ministry of Energy, said it is closely tracking developments and discussing joint response measures. PTT has also coordinated with the PTT Oil and Retail Business Public Company Limited to maintain current retail fuel prices for now, aiming to ease the burden on the public. So I don't know how it's affecting you guys around the world. Are your fuel prices going up? Is it affecting you? Out here, they seem to be trying to hold on to it for as long as they can. Now, I've been out and about, and finally, now, remember when I spoke to you about Bongkoch area and the Ruin Soi area, that they were re-tarmacking the roads, and they actually tarmacked over the drains? I don't know why, but they did. But anyway, now what they've been doing is they've been going out there and they have been uplifting the tarmac and putting the drain covers in, etc., ready for the rain ahead. So the good news is that they're doing that, and finally we are going to have some drainage there in case of flooding. Now, we do suffer a lot here with big floods. It's a constant problem, so fingers crossed that will help. And also, just around the corner from the Buzzin on the 3rd road, they've been doing the pathways. A lot of the paths out here are treacherous. Please, guys, when you walk around, particularly if you've had a few sherbets, If you walk around, be very, very careful. And there's often little spikes sticking out on the roads where they were going to put maybe a stanchion or something there and they've decided not to do it. The curbs are very weak. There's a lot of broken paving out here. So please be very, very aware and very careful when you walk around. But it does look like they're doing a nice job. It's funny, I was talking to some of the lads and one of the guys, Tommy, said he wonders what they're going to do because it's quite shallow. Are they going to tarmac it and make it a tarmac pathway, or will they put some tiles on it? I don't know. What do you think, guys? There you go. Question of the day, what will they do? Will they tarmac it or will they put some paving slabs on? Let's see who's right. Tommy, what do you reckon, my man? What do you reckon? Now, I find this a bit difficult, but in the Pattaya Mail, it says readers are sounding off on the Baht, booze prices and the Middle East flight halts affecting Pattaya. Well, the flight's not much we can do about that, is it really? Let's be honest, I wouldn't want to be up in the air, would you? You know, especially over that area that we know is the focus point. It says here, readers of the Pattaya Mail have weighed in this week with a flood of comments reflecting anxiety, frustration and cautious hope about the direction of Thailand's tourism economy. At the centre of the discussion is the Thai baht, which traders say moved within a weaker range of 31.15 to 31.45 baht per US dollar this week. For many long-term visitors and business operators in Pattaya, currency stability or even slight weakness is seen as a critical to restoring competitiveness. And they go on to talk about the price of the nightlife out of greedy bars. It says, as long as greed rules in nightlife businesses, booze prices push the abyss closer, one commenter claimed. As long as the government doesn't curb the greed of drink prices and lady drinks, the golden years of tourism, like those long before the epidemic, will never return. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to argue with this one because if you go around, I mean, okay, the other day I was out, a vodka soda, 130 baht. Vodka soda, 140 baht. That's not, I don't think that's excessive. Do you think that's excessive? You know, how many places can you go in, like the Bullet Bar group down in Jomtien? You know, I think it's 39 baht beers. It's insane. If you know where to go, if you look around and you focus on, if you are concerned about the expenditure, well then look around. You can find ample places, food places like Cheap Charlie's, you know, great food. Hungry Hippo, great food at very, very cost-effective prices. Witherspoons, places like that. You can find plenty of places to eat, plenty of bars to go in. Yes, if you want to go and stand in Walking Street and you want to be surrounded by the prettiest, hottest girls around, well then of course you're going to pay for it. Come on, it's not rocket science. So yeah, at the end of the day, they think, I mean, what do you think, guys? Are you worried about the nightlife here? Are you thinking that the cost of nightlife is going to exceed your ability that you budget for, and therefore then going to change your direction? What do you think, guys? Where do you sit with this question? Now, if you are out here and if you are enjoying yourself a little bit too much and you need a liver detoxification, well, get yourself down to Welltime Wellness Clinic. Now, that is on South Pattaya Road. It is opposite the Friendship supermarket. And they are doing a deal where it says here, liver detoxification IV drip. If you come with a friend, for your second person, you get a discount of 50% until the 31st of March this year. So in other words, if two of you go, you'll get done for one will pay full price, one will pay half price, but between the two of you can share the cost and then you get yourself a liver detoxification. I've done that before. I find it very, very good, very, very good. My liver, I mean, I'm in the industry here where I'm drinking a lot, so the liver detoxification, especially if you're on holiday and you're binge drinking, may be exactly what you need. So get yourself down there. They also do blood tests and other things as well. It's very, very fast. Very efficient service. If you fancy getting there, and Welltime Wellness, go and check them out. There's a link in the description below as to exactly where they are, their Google location. Now, on a nice note, on a positive note, now we do have a lot of stray dogs in Thailand in general. We used to have a lot more here in Pattaya City, but they were rounded up. Now, don't panic. What happens with the dogs when they get rounded up is they are taken to the temples. The monks look after the dogs, take care of the dogs so they don't get euthanized or anything like that. They go to the temples. Now, it says here in the Pattaya Mail, from an island of despair to a second chance, Pattaya launches a dramatic Kolan stray dog rescue. Now, it's only one dog, but it's nice. You know, it's lovely that they care. You know, it's nice to say what they've done here. It says, dogs have hearts too. Don't leave them alone, one commenter wrote. Others praised the city leadership, saying they're proud to see Pattaya taking animal welfare seriously. Several messages thanked the mayor, deputy mayor, and all officers involved for extending help to animals unable to fend for themselves. So basically, there was a dog needing urgent medical treatment. They managed to go over there. They found it was a stray dog, so it was roaming around. They didn't know where it was. They managed to find the dog, and they brought it over here. And now, thankfully, the dog is making a full recovery. So it is nice to do that. But with the subject of dogs, guys, if you are a dog lover, please, please, please be very, very careful when you go and approach the dogs, especially the soy dogs. If you put your hand out to the soy dog, they may think you're going to strike it, in which case you might likely get bitten. So be very, very careful. I love dogs. I'm an animal lover. But you've got to be very, very aware, and I don't go near the soy dogs. I'm very, very cautious because they have sometimes been ill-treated, and they may think that you're about to strike them, and therefore then they may lash out and bite you. And the last thing you want to do is get bitten by a soy dog out here. This one, I've got to say, well, I'm just going to read it out. You can make your own decision on this one, guys. And it says here in the Pattaya News, a drunk Indian tourist on a jet ski crashes into a Russian woman in Pattaya swimming zone, causing a head injury. So she's inside the safety area. This was actually over in Jomtien. She's inside the safety area, and this drunk Indian guy has got on a jet ski and ploughed straight through and hit her on the head. I mean, seriously, what is going on? The incident, this is what's even worse. The incident occurred around 11 a.m. in the morning. What are you doing shit-faced at 11 o'clock in the morning? What is going on in your world? You know, and why are you on a jet ski when you're drunk? I mean, not only for the safety of others, but also yourself. You know, if you're operating a jet ski and let's just say you fall off and you're drunk, well, good luck on your swimming skills. I hope you can swim well. But this guy, it says the incident occurred around 11 a.m. in the swimming zone near Soi 5 in Jomtien. The Pattaya Marine Rescue Centre received a report of a foreign woman being hit by a jet ski and suffering injuries. It goes on to say the rescue teams, including lifeguards from the city's coastal safety unit and volunteers from the Buzzin Foundation, rushed to the scene. They found the victim, identified only as Miss Irina, a 65-year-old Russian national, floating approximately 5 meters from the shore with a laceration on her head. She was in a state of extreme shock and distress. I can imagine she was. You know, imagine that. You're just, you know, she might have had her face down, just gliding around, looking around, suddenly, bang, over a jet ski comes over. So I don't know what's going to happen to the person that did this. It says here, while emergency personnel were treating the injured woman, a 34-year-old Indian man identified as Mr. J.S. Manvendra approached on his knees to apologise. I will stick your apology where the sun don't shine. He admitted to being the operator of the jet ski that collided with the victim, claiming he had not seen her swimming in the area. She's in a safe zone, dude. There's fucking great big buoys all the way around it. That's why it's called a safe swimming zone. So anyway, there you go. That's me. I'm on one there. Sorry, guys. It just rattles my cage. Right, anyway. Back over to Jomtien. Jomtien. Now, in Jomtien, as you may or may not be aware, there's a lot of construction going on over there, and they've cleared a huge, huge area. The rumours are that this is going to be a massive aqua park. It's going to be a brand new, big, all singing, all dancing water park. Now, I don't know how true that is. This is only the information that I've been given. It may or may not be correct, but that's what the rumours are flying around, is that this is going to be a huge, like a universal aqua park. So if it is, fantastic. I don't know how it's going to affect the Jomtien water park. I think they will be absolutely destroyed if they do this. So I don't know. Maybe someone else out here is more informed than me. You can drop a comment down and let us know exactly what's going on. But for me, as it stands right now, I'm told that this is going to be a big universal water aqua park thing. So watch this space on that one, guys. As to whether it is or not, I honestly don't know. But it's going to be something huge. I mean, look at the size of the place. Massive, massive. And I don't know whether this is in response to what's going on, but as if by magic, the actual Pattaya Water Park now have doing some offering there for their superior tower wing. You know, 1,500 baht includes your access to the water park, etc. So there's some offers going on there, guys. So if you are someone that enjoys it, and I tell you what, go up to their restaurant, and their restaurant up there, the rotating tower, it's easily overlooked. It's almost, most people don't even know it exists, and it's a really nice restaurant. Go up there. They've got a special bar, a special price now, 450 baht instead of 500, and you get to enjoy the park and you see the view all the way around. It's a lovely, lovely experience and well worth doing, guys. So if you are looking for something different, get yourself down there and get up in the tower and go and have a look. It's a really, really good package. And on a much nicer note, remember the old mum and pop shop? My mum and pop shop was around the corner here. I featured them in one of my Thai food videos. They've had it all knocked down, and they've had a brand new one, almost finished now. It's not far away from completion. They've had a new build, so that's great news for them. I'm looking forward to going back. The Kapal Mousse up in there is so nice. Now, each to their own. Okay, look, guys, please, can you understand this? All right, and I say this so many times, I see it more and more often now, and it's just ridiculous. People walk around without their shirt on, away from the beach. It is goes against the cultural beliefs here in Thailand. They don't like it. The Thais talk really badly when they see a Falang walking around with his shirt off. And also, you know, you're not in Benidorm, guys. Keep your shirt on, show some respect. And if you want to sunbathe or exercise, well, if you're exercising, wear a shirt. If you're not, go down the beach and sunbathe and enjoy yourself, or sit around your swimming pool. No dramas. But people that walk around the city here with their shirt off, they ride motorbikes around it with their shirt off. Honestly, I listen to so many Thai people, and the question is, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? And I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. You know, he not like Thailand. He talk bad. He do bad. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, it's not me. You know. So if you are someone that likes to walk around with your shirt off, I appreciate that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying please do it in the appropriate areas, not walking around the streets or in the shopping malls. And we had a guy came down the other day, and we were sat in a restaurant, and he walked in the restaurant without a shirt on. It's like, dude, put a shirt on. Come on, please. No one wants to see that. So if you are one of those people, please, guys, swimming pool, absolutely. Beach, absolutely. Shopping malls, streets, walking around, and go back to Benidorm. Now, there's a video I'm going to bring out soon, which is about 10 assumptions about when you come out here. One of them, well, no, let's just show you what's going on. So some new builds, and there's a lot of good stuff going on. So the Grand Solaire. Now, the Grand Solaire, that is up at the top of Pattaya Hill. Now, that's enormous. It's 67 stories high. There's 2,470 units, and it's on schedule to be completed this year. Now, when that's completed, I'll tell you what, I would love to go in there and have a wander around. I think that's going to be insanely good. There's some really good developments going on in the city right now, but that is going to be completed this year. Maybe you've got a unit in there, and if you have, I'd love to know how it all folds out, and maybe you send me some photos and I'll show what it looks like on here. But the Grand Solaire, it's looking really good, and they've got a Grand Solaire Noble, which is going to be on 3rd Road. I'll talk about that another day, but that looks insane. That looks absolutely insane. But yeah, watch this space on that one. And also, if you go down onto Beach Road, so down on Beach Road now, we've got the PTY Sansiri, the Sansiri development, the PTY. Now that's slightly smaller. That's going to be 27 stories, and that is 327 units, and that should be due for completion in 2027, which is the early part of next year. And again, it's going to be a great addition to Beach Road. It's another emphasis on they're cleaning up how Beach Road looks. They're making it less entertainment and more tourist stroke family friendly. So, you know, watch this space on that one. As it gets closer, I will try and get in there and get a video for you and have a wander around and showcase you what's going on. If you're over in Soi Bongkoch, if you get yourself down to Soi 15, Soi 15 is on the corner there, head down towards where Carandos is, go and say hello to Rocky. They have got the Avenue Boutique. Now that is a new development as well. That one's in its very, very early stages. If you are interested in securing a unit, then get in touch with them via their website. All the links are down below. But they've got 2 8-story buildings, and each they've got 276 units, and that will be finished by Q2 of 2029. So it's still quite a long way to go yet, but nevertheless, a lot of people buy these properties off plan. You get by far the best rate. And then there's a certain guide as to how much you've got to pay every year until the final conclusion payment, and then you've got to pay before the building's finished. They used to call it flipping. I don't know if they still do it now. Maybe some people do, but they used to buy off plan, and then just before the big final payment was due, they'd put it up for sale and hopefully get a resale and make a bit of a profit because the cost of the units are going up in price. And lastly, the Wombat Bar. The Wombat Bar over by the Niran Condo, that's undergoing some transformations now. I'm not sure what that unit's going to be. Maybe it'll be a shop, I'm not sure. But I will update you as and when. That one's just in front of the swimming pool, the old swimming pool there. But the Wombat Bar, who remembers that back in the day? That was a good place to go to. All right, so that's that one. Right, so what's going on here in the city? If you are out and about, I mentioned earlier on about going in Bongkoch. If you get yourself down to Tree Town, on the corner of Tree Town there is Candy Club. Now get yourself in the Candy Club, guys. It's really, really good. Packed. Busy as you like. There's lots of girls in there. They finish work, they go in there after their work, and they're looking for a customer to spend some time with. Get yourself in there, guys. They've got a rock band. It's air conditioned. It is busy. Okay, I get people coming back to me saying, "Oh, I went there, Trell, couldn't move." Well, okay, but try and get yourself in a bit earlier, and maybe you'll find yourself a seat. But there's a lot of girls going there after work. Very, very popular. So if you are looking for somewhere central, then pop down into Candy Club. I'm sure you'll have a great evening and you won't be disappointed. Later on this afternoon, We have our Monday meetup. Come down here to the Buzzin Lounge at 3 p.m. No need to sign up on anything. Just come down, 3 p.m. What we'll do is we'll organise transport for you and we'll take you around different bars in the city. It's just a nice way of exploring what's going on right here, right now, and seeing places that maybe you wouldn't go to on your own. But it's a nice way to make some friends. We've got guys here that have been friends for years now on the back of the Baht crawls. So if you fancy that, guys, come down. Tomorrow, Michael will be out and about doing his kick stream. He may even be here in the lounge doing some pool. We did that the other week. It worked fantastic. He's done a brilliant show. So if you watch kick, please join us. And if you're not able to watch live, don't worry, guys. You can replay the videos. The videos are stored on the kick server for 30 days, giving you plenty of time to jump in there, guys, and have a watch. But it's a really good show. Go and have a look at that. Wednesday is our dark side tour. I think we've got 1 ticket left. It's really, really popular. It's a great afternoon and evenings. I take you across over to the east side of Pattaya, to where the expats are and all the bars, etc. So a nice way of seeing something completely different to what you see here. So if you do fancy that, you've got to get a ticket. Not this week, but next week we're going over to Bang Chang. Again, there's a ticket-only event. If you want to join us on that, you've got to come in the bar, see Michael Beer and myself, and get yourself a ticket. On Thursday, Michael and Beer will do their kick stream here at the Buzzin Lounge, where they talk about all different things that are going on. Michael's got his city games, great fun games with the girls. So have a look at that one. On Friday, we have our Friday meetup, which is a different meetup to today. Today, we'll take you to a set area. Later on the week, we're going to take you to a different area, different bars. It's another way of exploring the city. Just again, be down here at 3 p.m. No need to get a ticket. Just turn up at 3 p.m. and away we go, and we'll have a great afternoon, great evening. On Saturday, myself and Michael will be out and about walking around the city doing a live update of what's going on kick. So join us at 3 p.m. where we'll be somewhere in the city walking around and showing you exactly what's going on. Maybe I'll go and showcase some of these new developments I've just shown you today, and we can have a right up-to-date information on them and see what's going on. And on Sunday, Beer, myself and Michael will be doing our Sunday Fun Day stream on kick. Come and join us for that. It's a great afternoon. Right, that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. If you have any events, maybe you've got a birthday party or something like that, ping me an email, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Let me know by Wednesday of the week before your party. So in other words, if you've got a party next week, send it to me by Wednesday of this week. I'll put it out there for you and let everybody know. If you haven't jumped into Discord, we've got over 25,000 members in there. We're making some great changes. It's going to be a vastly improved server. So have a look at that. There's a link down in the description below. Join us on TikTok. TikTok is Bo and Ying's little baby. They take care of that. They're doing a brilliant job. They're at 25,000 followers, and that's fantastic. If you do look at TikTok, please give them a little like and a follow. It encourages them. It makes them so happy to see that people enjoy what they're doing. So have a look at that for me, please, guys. And as I mentioned about the newsletter, if you want to join the newsletter, just send me an email. 247pattaya@gmail.com. I'll happily add you to the newsletter, which we send out every 2 weeks if you fancy that. And don't forget, join us on Kick, guys. We are at 5,000 followers now on Kick, and it's a great platform, easy to follow. We do different videos, completely different to what we're doing here. So jump across, guys, and come and join us and have some fun. Right, there we are. That is it for me today, guys. Thank you very much, Lee, for watching, and please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.